This will be a whole new offering and probably tap into a market that Nike and other sports apparel companies really haven't performed. You know what the contract is? I want to say it's $3 million a year for 8 to 10 years. It's almost $30 million. Something like that. With the new Caitlin Clark contract, Nike finally gave Adidas the finger after coming to the harsh truth. The biggest surprise, though, is that Nike is suing Adidas for attempting to sabotage their contract in addition to locking down Clark with a fresh agreement. These leftists are idiots. They're not about business. They're not about growing the WNBA. They're about diversity, equity, and inclusion. This is insanity. What they're doing to Caitlin Clark. It's obvious from a legal standpoint. You can't just snoop around in each other's athlete roster like that. Point two, rival titans. Adidas is now frantically arguing that they just extended an offer to Clark, which she declined, but let's face it, the biggest brand in the industry, Nike, is their opponent. I would add, though, that Caitlin Clark has increased awareness of the basketball scene and has truly changed and revitalized the WNBA. Additionally, she is receiving only $28 million for 8 years compared to WEM's $100 million. Ultimately, Nike wasn't stupid enough to let their golden goose slip away, which makes it strangely pleasant to see this conflict play out, not to mention how Nike was criticized by the internet for nearly making a mistake in the first place. Everything about it has been a fun mess. It was revealed during the WNBA season that Caitlin Clark had inked a huge endorsement contract with Nike. This agreement, which featured a signature sneaker, was for 8 years and cost $28 million. Now, many of us were at the time. Nearly all they attempted to do, after all, was to collect what Nike completely overlooked, and to be honest, they almost succeeded. Additionally, this wasn't just any rumors that you see floating around Twitter. It was authentic, and there was a lot of heat involved. As if they were attempting to pull off a shoe coup. Adidas threw everything at Caitlin Clark. This wasn't a casual deal, and people were shaken. It was an effort at a full-scale takeover. Adidas was not being polite. Nike was discovered dozing, so they seized the opportunity. When Nike signed Caitlin Clark to an 8-year endorsement contract worth $28 million, they hit gold. Why the devil Nike hasn't taken any action to market her since no advertisements have been shown to us. We haven't noticed any advertisements in addition to not seeing any Caitlin Clark autographs. We haven't seen any Caitlin Clark goods.